Okay, yeah, so funny story. Also, hey Core. Funny story about also, hey, we're live on YouTube. Excellent. So funny story. Infinity Nikki is in maintenance. I thought it was gonna be done at 5 o'clock, which would have been 2.5 hours before stream started. Turns out it's going until 10 o'clock, which is 30 minutes before I end my stream. So yeah, we're doing other things in 14 instead to like get stuff that I'd have to get done in the game before I moved on with MSQ anyway. And because I did some restart stuff with the stream, the ads are gonna start again. Sorry about that, guys. My retainers are good. But yeah. We can do the Pixie rank up quests, so there's that. Yeah, time to play Shadowbringer patches. We're not doing MSQ tonight. There's a bunch of stuff I want to do before we start Shadowbringer's patch quests, including... Haha, I haven't done 5.3 Bose yet. I have done. I appreciate you. But yeah, in light of things, we're gonna get those last 2 Facet Quests that I have left done. Wait, is it 2 or is it just the one I have left at this point? No, I haven't done Fisher yet. That's right. No, yes I have. Do I only have the Carpenter / Leatherworker / Weaver ones left? Oh no, I have Alchemist / Culinarian too. That's the 2 I am missing. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna do Facet Quests. During the ads though, let's look at how pretty they updated some of the zones. I'm just gonna do the highlights that I'm really excited about. Because I was doing a little tour on my main. I left off in Endwalker stuff, so but if we go to Camp Cloudtop, this is what the ads are gonna be. It's just me being like, look how pretty the game is now. But yeah, flowers. I don't remember these flowers being here, so I think that was part of the update. And if they were here, they sure as hell made them a lot prettier and more obvious. And I think it looks real nice. Yeah, they'd only done the A Realm Reborn zones last patch, and so I'd assumed it was going to be a patch, like an expansion per patch in terms of graphic updates. But when they announced that they were then they in the patch notes were like, yeah, we're doing 3.0 through 6.0. This is like, oh wow. And then I realized, oh, 6 zones per expansion plus 2 cities, in the expansions roughly equals out to the same number of zones as all of A Realm Reborn. Because, like, A Realm Reborn has this, this, and this, versus the expansions that are, you know, this, and that, and that. And the teleport links look different, but that's because A Realm Reborn was like 1, maybe 2 teleports per zone, and in Heaven's Word they started being a lot more consistent about it being 2 teleports per zone, or even 3. But yeah, like, look at how vegetative everything looks now. I don't know if that's the right adjective for this, but vegetal? There's lots of vegetation, is what I'm trying to say. And if you haven't seen the A Realm Reborn areas, I can swing by there as well. But yeah, Idleshire looks a lot nicer. Oh. God, one of these days they need to add an Aetheryte to the Hinterlands. Where's an Ethernet? Because another one that, like, another section that I was very impressed with was, if we go here... First of all, the hinterlands in general, gorgeous. Look at this. Look at all this growth. It's just they're broken, and for some reason the goblins haven't decided to fix them yet. You know, a thing that would be very easy to make a quest about. The goblins of Idyllshire want to build an aetheryte. Do this quest. Fix aetheryte. Profit. Hire me, Square Enix. It's because I'm right. And you know I'm right. But yeah, like, look at how pretty this is. And this isn't even the part that I came here for. Ignore the fact that there's hunting log stuff I've been ignoring. Or not hunting log, but you know. But you think this is pretty? Wait until I get to here, because what's this? What's this? Look at this. Look at how nice this looks now. Welcome back, everybody. We're just exploring some of the locations that they updated graphics for. Or, like, plant shit, I guess. Hey, Danny! I'm gonna... There's a lot of cool places, but I'm gonna go to one last place before we, right? I'm gonna go to one last place to show it off. Oh, wait a minute, that's right. I haven't finished the Eden raids on this quest. So, I guess we're just checking to see how things look now. I forgot. If you finish the Eden quest, definitely go and check out the empty. But I do kind of want to see what the empty looks like for me right now. Because I was thinking about this earlier of like, okay, I know what it looks like if you're done. Oh, it looks pretty nice, even with where we are in the story right now. But yeah, no, definitely if you're done with the Eden raids, go and check out what the empty looks like. It is gorgeous. Alright, now to the Crystarium so that we can do what we actually set out to do with this stream. You know, the stream that was supposed to be Infinity Nikki, but oops, maintenance. I guess we'll start with Carpenter. The initial quest will probably immediately get us to 80, but why is this not letting me click? There we go. Ugh! I mean, honestly, I'll take those corporate social media accounts at least attempting to pander to the gays over the ones that are, like, openly being hostile and, like, caving into the anti-DEI stuff. Because, like, here's the thing I think not enough people appreciate. Yeah, like, their reasons behind it are scuzzy and self-serving. But when corporations, quote-unquote, pander to the queer crowd, it does help normalize it. So, you know. Not saying corporations are our friends or anything like that, but, you know, if we treat them like the enemy, they will become the enemy. Upon completing this quest, you'll be able to undertake... Yeah. Let's go. Cherished memories. The Elegant-esque node appears to be experiencing an error. Beep! Error. Ether blockage detected. Eh? Firm blow required. Just hit me. Hit me. Nobody click that, or clip that. Seek Fiuna. Must seek Fiuna. The Alleganesque node floats off. Perhaps you should keep an eye on it, lest it cause harm to civilians. What? Anyway. Sorry, where are we going? Over here, I guess. Okay. There she is. Help me, Fiuna. Help me. Psst. Yes? Greetings. Do you require something restored? Apparently not. At any rate, could you give me a moment? Naughty here is clamoring for attention. Help me, Fiuna. Firm blow required. Hit me. Hit me. Don't tell me you've gotten your ether blocked again. Very well. I'll take care of it. You need knowledge of elegant artifacts to fix it. Oh, versed in such machines, are you? Well, I appreciate the advice, but rest assured I have the situation well in hand. This happens all the time. Ma'am, if it keeps happening all the time, it's not fixed. Yeah! Beep! Your node has encountered a problem and needs to restart. Collecting error information and restarting. Bloop, bloop. Node restart complete. Logging in as Fiuna. Psst. More, Fiuna. Hit me more. At this point, I think it's got a kink. You know, sometimes I think you actually enjoy this. And I still have no idea where you learned to speak like that. Hey, chat, should I be concerned about this thing? Now then, you were wanting something? I don't believe I've seen you before. I take it you're new to the Crystarium? Not really. I don't know why you don't know who I am. Ah, I remember now. You're the master artisan who hails from the same land as the Exarch. What was your name again? I'm the fucking Warrior of Darkness. Why don't you know me? Yes, that's right. Shizune. It's a pleasure to meet a fellow crafter from a faraway place. I'm Fiuna, a restorer of the Facet of Crafting, and the proprietor of Cherished Memories. For my work, I've had to train in a variety of trades, including as a carpenter like yourself. While there are restorers aside from me, my workshop specializes in artworks and traditional handicrafts. Items with sentimental rather than practical value, in other words. Given the state of the world, my choice of focus is frowned upon by some, but I knew it was what I wanted to do. And so I opened Cherished Memories with Naughty as my assistant. Adorable, isn't it? It's actually a relic from the tower, but it had broken down. I couldn't bear to see it lying there discarded, so I restored it as best I could. It's been with me ever since. Blip! Am I a good node? Yes, you are. No one keeps records like you, Naughty. So, we've got... Hang on. Okay, so what we've basically got is an Allegan node with a kink for impact play and praise kink. Got it. That's normal. He just like you for real. Ayo. Now I've realized we've scarcely met, but I would like to propose a little business arrangement. You see, despite the work that I profess to do, I'm actually only good at alchemy, my original field. There's still much that I have to learn, and I'm hoping I could learn from an accomplished carpenter such as you. Well, you've got like 5 seconds of me on carpenter before I switch to something else, honey. Sorry. I don't ask that you teach me, only that you craft the materials I need. By using these materials in my work, I can hone my techniques while getting the job done besides. Of course, I'll make sure you're suitably compensated. Moreover, every bit that I learn from you, I promise to pass on to my fellow crafters. That way, your knowledge may come to serve all the peoples of Norvrond. So, what say you? Can I rely on your help? The Una is still a work in progress. Please knock her into shape. Bish, bash, bzzzt. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm in your debt. When you're ready to begin, please come and see me at the mean. There we go. My thanks for coming, Shizune. May our collaboration bear much fruit. Hear, hear. So, this is Cherished Memories. Well, it is when I'm here, at any rate. I've neither the funds nor reputation to have my own place, so I'm making use of the means facilities. Without further ado, then, let's assign you your first task. Naughty, if you'd be so kind. Blip! The item to be restored is a painting of Dampsol, a village in Lakeland destroyed by Sin Eaters approximately 90 years ago. The client is descended from the denizens of said village. So, by restoring the painting, we aim to restore a vision of the village as it was, or once was. With my knowledge of alchemy, I've been able to remove the stains, but the canvas itself is in appalling condition. While the client didn't go into detail, if I didn't know better, I'd say it was intentionally damaged. Now, like most paintings originating in Lakeland, this one uses a special canvas resistant to humidity. In order to restore it, we'll need a material to match. Can you prepare this for us? Yeah, sure. Just leave it to me. Thank you. Once the material is ready, I'll begin my work on the restoration. Crystarium delivery commenced. Okay, that experience did not get me. Okay. Then we're gonna open up Teamcraft. It's thinking about it. It's thinking about it. Oh, it's a patch day. Is it gonna try and update? We've got a different list we gotta do. Yeah, it wants to restart. All right. Also, this stream unofficially, technically not sponsored, but still brought to you by Teamcraft. If you're a crafter, it's incredibly useful. Here we go. All right. So, class, Crystarium deliveries. Canvas repair materials. We need 6 of those. Let me also reset my inventory in here so that it is... Oh, it'd help if I was on the right character. Boop. There we go. Alright. Let me... go to Ralger's Reach. I think that's where a lot of what I'm gonna need is. Yeah. Also, look how pretty Ralger's Reach is now. Look at all that green. Look at all those plants. Okay, do I have any of what I need in here? Does not look like it. Alright. Anything in here? No. Alright. I might actually need to do some cleaning in there off stream later. Material supplier. I need 12 of these. Kudzu cloth. Here we go. 6 of those. And that's it. All right. Just gonna go ahead and use that. And get these crafted up. Now, do you guys think that I'll hit 80 on this job before I finish crafting everything? Or no, it looks like it's gonna take actually turning stuff in to level. All right. Where was I? Oh, right. Yes. So, fun story. The main reason why I keep my chat covered in 14 when I'm streaming it is just to protect people's privacy. But also, sometimes people say unhinged shit that would absolutely get me in trouble with Twitch, YouTube, and probably God. So, everybody remember to thank Chizu for his hard work protecting my brand. Only I can ruin it with unhinged shit. You know what? I'm gonna turn in a couple of these before I finish crafting. To the Crystarium. Yes, yes. I can hit return and be fine.
Yes,
oh,
I'll bow down and give thanks to Shizu, your savior and master.
thank you for the 500 bits, Ash. Let's see here. We want to go back to the main. We want to go over here. Let me, yeah, I know. I've done one of these before, game. I only want to turn it in one for now. I don't care about the scripts. There we go. Let's just go ahead and update that. And, whoops. Carpenter. Carpenter. And now we're gonna finish these on Leatherworker. And by that I mean I'm gonna turn in the rest of these right now, see what that does. Okay. Class, yep. No, wait! Oh well, it's fine. This is an easy craft at this level anyway. This does slightly feel like cheating, doing these really low crystalline mean quests on a job that's almost level 80. But it's fine. Nice. Alright. Turn you in. Thank you, Shizune. I was expecting quality from you, but this surpasses anything I could have imagined. I'll put it to good use. Oh, it just barely misses leveling me. Boo. 2 days later. It's done! The painting is restored. Now I can finally get some sleep. Thanks to the quality of your material, the painting should have proved durable in any climate. The beautiful colors and fine details will survive a long time. Now then, if you'll wait for just a moment, I'll deliver it to the client. Oh, and I'll be sure to mention your contribution. Shizune, when I told our client about you, he insisted on coming to thank you personally. This is Saul tall. I mean, yeah, he's definitely tall. So you're Shizune. Thank you ever so much for helping to restore our painting. To others, it may be an unremarkable work of art, but to me and my family, it's an irreplaceable treasure, an heirloom from days gone by. From the days when Lakeland was the domain of the elves. For generations, my family called that damsel home. There we lived in peace and thrived thanks to the bounty of the source, surviving war and famine alike. But the Sin Eaters came and took everything from us. In memory of his beloved home and departed kin, my artist ancestor took brush to canvas, the result being the painting you've restored. For long years we've looked after the painting, but in the heat of a quarrel with my brother, I'm ashamed to say, went and damaged it. As I was rueing my foolishness, I came to know about Theuna and her workshop. Words fail to express how glad I am that I did. With the painting in hand, I will go to my brother and make amends with him. After all, he's the only family I have left in the world. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. You haven't only restored a painting, you restored the bond between my brother and me. I didn't know the full story till now, but I'm glad it ends well. And it's in no small part due to you, Shizune. But to have family... Can I level now? I mean, yes, leveling up with Theuna, great. But can I... Are you fucking kidding me? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this experience bar. I'm so mad. Ah, Shizune, what do you mean perfection? How good to see you. Give me just a moment to clean up. We're in the midst of analyzing the leftover bits of the material crafted. Blip! Aside from recording or record keeping, I also excel in analysis. Impressive, yes? Praise me, praise me. Because restoration draws upon techniques from multiple fields, it's important to understand how certain materials and chemicals react with one another. Over the years, I've handled my fair share of materials, and I can honestly say that yours are a cut above the rest. There's no greater proof than the superior final products they produce. I consider myself truly blessed to be able to learn from you. Still playing around with that floating rust ball, I see. Blip! Visitor identified as OL of the Facet of Crafting. What is a rust ball? Why don't you make yourself useful for a change? Make something useful. After all this time ignoring me, those are the only words you have? And we're not playing around, I'll have you know. We've served many clients already, and there's bound to be more folk out there who have cherished items they want restored. They simply don't know who to ask for help. What's more, we have a veteran artisan on board now, who prepares the materials we need. Shizune here. Her skills are at least the equal of Master Herrig. Skills or no, it's nothing but a waste of precious resources. You'd do well to open your eyes to reality. It's all around you. The reality where I saved the day and things are fine, you mean? And we're, like, the Crystarium is trading with Yulmore? Psst, what is a rust ball? Don't worry about it, Naughty. That was Owell. It might not seem so from that exchange, but we used to be close. We both lost our parents at a tender age, you see, and a man named Herrig took us in as his apprentices. Master Herrig was a restorer, and it was he who inspired me to become one too. When I was little, I had a doll. It was a memento of my late mother, and I treasured it like life itself. But old as it was, one day it fell apart. Back then, we suffered from far worse shortages than we do now. Everyone at the means struggled to do their work with limited resources, and no one spared a glance for a broken toy. No one save Master Herrig. He found me crying alone, clutching my doll. No need for tears, he said kindly. And he took the doll and made it good as new again. There are more such items at the Crystarium, Shizune. Items that serve no practical purpose, that won't help us survive, yet mean the world to someone. They wouldn't have found a place among a refugee's scant possessions otherwise. They're irreplaceable treasures, and I can't bear to watch them crumble away. As Master Herrig mended my doll, so would I mend the ties of others. In many ways, you remind me of Master Herrig. Not only are you capable, you're kind and dependable. It's a pleasure working with you, and I hope that our partnership continues for a long time. Oh, and thanks to Thaltal singing our praises, we're seeing more restoration requests. While most are straightforward enough for me to handle alone, I have a task here that promises to be quite challenging. For this, I hope to rely on your crafting expertise. Yeah. The client is an elderly drawn lady. She's apparently descended from Vobertite nobility. Blip. The item to be restored is an antique Vobertite jewelry box. Formerly occupying the land now known as Ilmeg, the kingdom was destroyed by sin eaters following the flood. Due to the fact that the nation ceased to exist a century ago, it's difficult to source the materials their people once used. In particular, we're struggling to procure a suitable fabric for the upholstery, and that is what I would ask you to prepare. My thanks in advance, Shizune. Alright. Upholstery, repair, materials. What do I already have? Let's see. I have 1 Miracle Apple Lumber. I have 2 of those. And I have, let's see, that's in my inventory. Iridescent silk. Here we go. Okay. I'm just gonna dump those in there, just for inventory management purposes. Alrighty. Let's go to South Shroud first. That's not the Shroud. That's not the Shroud. That's... okay. Camp Tranquil. Normally, effervescent water isn't a problem, because on my main, effervescent water gets used for so many crafting items that I just, like, fucking hoard the stuff. But we're not on my main right now, so... is that it? Or is that the other stuff? Oh, it'd help if I was on the right gatherer. Right. It's a mining thing, not... okay. I think it's a little closer to... no? Did I misremember where effervescent water is? I did. Right zone, wrong area. Oh, I know what I was probably thinking of. the area I beelined it to is where flax is gathered, which is another crafting mat that, like, honestly, you could gather a stack of, like, 999 and, like, eventually still have to restock it. Here we go. But in the meantime, we just need 6 for now. So 2, 4. Really? Okay. And then I may have actually overgathered. I forgot to check off the stuff already in my inventory. But in the meantime, Amarang. Mortzik, yep. Once again, not a fan of how many of these are, but, you know, well... Oh... Huh? Hello? I don't know why it just, like, completely disconnected from... Like, I got a notification of something stream key. And, like, I don't know. I exploded. OBS exploded. Anyway, don't worry. I'm sure you didn't miss out on much. But that was weird. What do you mean? Hang on.